Ready? Hey friends, welcome back to another video. I'm Prayas. For those who are new to my channel, please do subscribe. I'm aware that I'm making this video after a long time. It's been almost 2 weeks, and that is only because I'm in my instrument training phase. So we have most of the time back-to-back flights and there is a lot more to study. That's the only reason. So within 10 days, I'll be done with my instrument rating very soon. So today's video is about the selection process, and I will be discussing all the questions that you and your parents have about IndiGo L3Harris Cadet Pilot Program. I'm also aware that you all have been waiting for this video for so long, and I've also got so many requests on Instagram and comments on my last video. So today I thought of making a video on selection process and all other questions that you all have. So in this video we will be discussing questions like how is the selection process, what all happens after the selection process, and what things you should take care of during selection. Also, what is the total cost and what all is included and what is not included. Do you have to pay anything extra apart from the fees shown on website? And also, if you're interested in becoming a pilot after 12th standard, what subjects you need and how much marks are required. So I want you all to watch this video till the end. If you skip the video, there are chances of you missing some important information that I'll give throughout the video. Now let's get started. If you're in 12th standard and if you're interested in becoming a pilot, then this is one of the best decisions. You need good marks in maths, physics, English, and you should be from science background. Now let's talk about the total cost. The total cost of this program is $137,500 US, of which 5,500 is for DGCA ground school, 86,000 is for the flight training in the US, and 39,000 USD is for the type rating. I also got some questions like, do we have to pay 86,000 fee in one go? No, you can pay it through installments. So there are some installments in which you can pay this amount to L3Harris. What is included in this cost? So in this cost, all the training expenses of L3Harris and the cost of uniform or any other material is included in this training cost. Regulatory exams and skill test fees are also included, but that is only for one time. If you fail, then you have to pay extra. Along with that, accommodation is also included throughout the training with L3Harris. What is not included? The cost of travel from India to US and back, insurance charges that you pay for your personal medical or any kind of loss of license insurance if you're buying. If you're planning to get your RTR done through Canada, then that cost is also not included, and also your food and personal expenses is extra. Your accommodation, food and personal expenses are not included throughout your training period in India for license conversion and for A320 type rating in Thailand. But L3Harris do have some better options available for your accommodation during your training in India and Thailand. So you can just ask for their assistance. TSA clearance cost is not included. You might be thinking, what is TSA? So whenever you come as an international student to fly in the US, you need permission from TSA to start your flight training. So the cost of this is not included. Also, the most important thing, is overflying. There are some times where you do overfly in your training to just make yourself better, to improve your skills. So the cost of overfly is not included. Apart from your contract, for how much ever hours you fly extra, you have to pay extra. Now comes the main question that you all have been asking me for a very long time, that how to arrange funds. I'm aware that pilot banna hai, so you have to have at least good amount of money to pay for your training. I'm like you all, I know how difficult it is when it comes to money. You will have passion for aviation and for flying and becoming a pilot, but how to arrange money? For cadet pilot programs, no central or state government will provide you scholarship. But if you're doing your commercial pilot license training in India, there are slight chances. You can apply for loan. There are two options available. First one is education loan and second one is personal loan. Almost everyone prefers education loan. The only reason behind that is you get lower interest rates and your repayment starts when you start working. Everyone prefers education loan. The only reason behind that is lower interest rates and the repayment starts after you start working. You also get a moratorium period which is for 6 months. That means that for 6 months bank won't ask you for repayment after you're finished with your course. But you have to pay your interest every month. Also, for any loan, bank will ask for collateral. It can be any piece of property, it can be residential, commercial, or a piece of land. Second option is to borrow money from your relatives. You can borrow money from your relatives for your training and return them back once you're done. I'm also aware that this option is not easily available for almost many of them. So the only option which is left at last is earn money by yourself and then go for your passion. I've met some people who are already doing this. This is one of the best options. Now comes the second question which is mostly asked. Why L3Harris? L3Harris is one of the best flight school in Florida. All the instructors are well trained and are very helpful. They have latest generation simulators and aircrafts. You are also trained in a professional environment which is very helpful for you in future. Along with that, I'll be having a dual license which is US FAA commercial pilot license, and also after conversion I'll be having Indian DGCA CPL license. So I'll be having dual license. Training is faster, but you also might have to cancel some of your flights due weather, and that usually happens when you are in your private stage. There is a student service department who are always there to take care of you as a family, and they're always ready to solve your problems as soon as possible. So these are some reasons why L3Harris. Cooking. थोड़ा off topic है, but that is important. According to my experience, if you're coming here, I would suggest you to learn basic cooking. Not only due to COVID-19, you should avoid eating outside in the restaurants, but it is always the best option to cook yourself and eat healthy. You still might be thinking that why I'm discussing this topic. This is because I got few questions on this topic, so I thought of letting you all know. L3Harris won't be giving you food during your training, and also there's no canteen service available. Cooking means you just have to learn basic skills. You don't have to be a master chef. Transportation facility is available from your accommodation to the campus and back. There are bus services every 1.5 hours, and there are also Walmart runs few times a week. I will share my experience with you all, and I'm also sure that you all are interested in knowing that what actually happened on my selection day, so that you will get an idea of what to expect and you will be well prepared before going. After this, we will discuss the selection process. They already had a place booked for the selection. My selection event was at Lee Meridian in Gurugram. On the selection day, I reached there early. It was a nice, beautiful, sunny day, and selection time was 9 a.m. in the morning. I met fellow aviators, their parents, and the selection team. Then we all were divided into groups and they started the selection process. After the math and aptitude test, you will be getting your result immediately. After that, those who passed will wait for their HR interview with L3Harris selection team. The same day by evening, I got email that I cleared my HR interview with L3Harris. After this, I got another email after some days for the group discussion and personal interview with IndiGo Airlines. A day before my interview with IndiGo Airlines, I took a good night's sleep. I had my dinner and next day breakfast on time, and I was ready and super excited for my interview. My interview with IndiGo Airlines went very well. After that, I got another email from IndiGo that congratulations, you have cleared the personal interview. That was the happiest moment, and immediately after that I got another email for drug test and LOI signing with them. After some days, I went for my LOI signing and drug testing. The same day, I got my FAA medical done in Delhi. All the details for your drug test will be given by IndiGo, and you just have to go and get it done. During LOI signing, you will be meeting a representative of L3Harris and also the HR team of IndiGo. You can ask any questions you have to either of them so that your doubts will be cleared the same time. After your LOI signing, you are all set to start your training. Now let's talk about the topic we are here for, the selection process. There are 3 phases in the selection process. First one is document screening. Second is the selection with L3Harris selection team. Third one is your group discussion and personal interview with IndiGo Airlines. First, you will apply on L3Harris website for IndiGo Cadet Pilot Program. Link is in the description. After that, you will fill form and give all the required information to them and wait for their reply. After that, selection team will ask you to send your documents via email and they will verify everything. Once everything is verified, you will get a final email from L3Harris to book your slot for selection. Once you pay fees for selection, you get date and place where you will be meeting the selection team. I would like to give you tips for your selection day. Try reaching a bit early. You will get some time to meet other cadets and their parents, which will make you feel comfortable. Get enough sleep, have your breakfast, be positive and confident. Don't forget to smile. Earlier, they used to use PyLab, but from my batch onwards, they started using Qt Assessment, which is a software for testing. Qt is also one of the major players in psychometric testing. So now I will explain you in detail about what tasks you have to go through during selection process. First, there will be applied numeracy test. That is just a basic math exam. There will be 20 questions and you will be having 16 minutes to 16 minutes to complete the test. Questions are based on basic 10th-12th math. These time limits for answering questions let them know that how well you perform under pressure. Once you're done with your applied numeracy test, you can start with your technical assessment. Tasks that are included in the technical assessment are spatial orientation, complex control, reaction speed, monitoring ability, and multitasking capability. Each task has time limit from 2 to 5 minutes, and before every assessment you will be shown a preview so that you will understand what to expect and how it works. Also, I would like to mention one point that during technical assessment, joystick is no longer used. After clearing the technical assessment, you will be given a short break. After that, you will have your HR interview with the L3Harris selection team. Most of the time, you won't be asked any technical questions, but it's better to be prepared. Along with that, I would also like to mention that you will get the result of this interview the same day. I got my result by evening. Be prepared for questions based on your experience or situations you have been through. Also, make sure that you are very conversant with the current affairs of airline industry. A small tip from me is, first listen to the question properly, think on it, and only then answer. The previous part of the selection was with L3Harris Airline Academy. Now, after clearing that, you will have your group discussion and personal interview with the panel from IndiGo Airlines. In group discussion, they will assess your interpersonal skills and qualities like communication, the way you talk or express yourself, also the way you understand English. Along with that, they will also assess your situational awareness, leadership skills, then task management, teamwork, decision making, last but not the least, problem solving. Now some tips for your GD. Try to make a healthy discussion. Don't go against anyone's point of view. Also, don't be quiet. Try to express yourself. Let them know your point of views as well. Once you're done with your group discussion, you will be having your personal interview with the panel from IndiGo Airlines. A small tip from me will be try to get as much information as you can about the company and about this program. Make sure you get enough sleep and rest well. A formal suit is the best option. Also, don't forget to groom well and keep that smile on your face. So these were a few questions that I thought of discussing with you all. If you have any questions, don't forget to comment down below, or you can DM me on Instagram. Along with that, I would also like to thank all of you for your response to my last videos. I really appreciate that. For more videos, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon button. Hit the like button. Also, share my channel, my videos as much as you can. I hope you like this video. Also, if you have any suggestions, do let me know. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Lots of love.